Happy holidays, everybody! Woo! I am filming this and uploading it during the week of Christmas and Hanukkah and I believe Kwanzaa too. So happy holidays, whichever one you celebrate. I hope you're having a good time of year. And if you're watching this by chance on a later date, I hope you're having a good Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. And I just hope you're having a good day in general. I am Ashley with AHM Artistry. In case you do not know who is yelling at you through the screen right now, that is me right here. And in this video today, I'm gonna be doing my followers / subscribers / you guys pick my makeup for me that I'm gonna be doing for my holiday look today. I enlisted your guys' help over on my Insta stories on Instagram and I asked you guys to pick of 2 different products in each category, so foundation, concealer, everything. Had you guys vote for which one you would like me to use the most. So the results are in and I am ready to paint my face and all of this stuff. P.S. Welcome to my parents' home. You'll obviously notice a change of scenery if you watch my videos. This is not my house, this is my parents' house, and look at the tree that my mom did. It is so pretty. So pretty. If you just happen to stumble upon my face and my channel in this video for the very first time, I would love it if you would consider subscribing at any point in time in this video. I know you probably don't know yet if you want to subscribe, so I get it if you want to keep watching and see if we vibe together and everything, and you can even watch a couple more videos of mine. I have like over 250. I have a lot of videos. So anyways, enough about that, enough jibber jabbing. If you want to see me try out all this makeup that you guys voted for, then you're in the right place. So all you need to do now is sit back, hang tight, and keep on watching. Boop. You guys to pick from the Tarte Concealer that I just got in my Black Friday haul video and everything that I just got last week. That or the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Foundation. I Am Magic Foundation is one of my favorites. It's like my second favorite, almost just as much as my Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. But 59% of you guys asked to see the Tarte Concealer. So we are going to do the Tarte Concealer today and I'm so excited because I've never used it before. I'm really excited to do a little first impressions right here for you guys today. So I didn't do a primer in the polls because I wanted to just obviously pair whatever primer works with whichever foundation ingredients. So I'm going to use first the CoverGirl True Blend. I'm sitting on the floor like all cozy, by the way. I'm going to use the CoverGirl True Blend Hydrating Primer because the ingredients are the most similar to the concealer from Tarte. So it has silicone base to it with some other stuff. The ingredients were very similar. So when I try to pair a foundation and primer together, that's what I just look for. The most similar ingredients, whether silicone or whatever. And I'm just gonna gently press this into my skin. If you're dry, this one is very nice. Not like super dry, but if you're like a normal to dry, this one is great. I am going to use my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral just to cancel out the cheek discoloration that I have. I'm not gonna use the concealer that you guys voted for. For this part, I'm gonna use it for more of like a highlighting look, just because that one is a very light shade and it'll make situations worse if I use it right now. And I wanna give everything the best shot. I also have my mirror way up here on this little table that I'm using. So I'm like, look into the sky. Totally different area. Weird. And I'm just going to pat that out. I also didn't bring my lights or anything. My parents have some big windows in their house, so I'm just trying to let the natural light come through. Sometimes it's kind of nice to have a little change of scenery, you know? Switch up the mood, switch up the vibe. Okay. Let's go in with this, you guys. I'm so excited that you guys voted for this because I've been using the I Am Magic forever now since it launched and I wanted to give this a shot. So hopefully it works out. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews for the Tarte Concealer. So I'm doing a little pump on the back of my hand. I believe it's only supposed to be like a medium coverage, but we'll see today. I'm going to use this brush. This is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion, something like that foundation brush, because it looks kind of similar to the one that they were trying to sell me with this concealer. So I'm just gonna take a little tiny bit and I'm just gonna gently pat that on. I got this shade Light Neutral because I tend to be that shade in all the other Tarte stuff, but it does look a tiny bit darker than my skin, but only a tiny bit. I think it's gonna be fine, especially when I go in with the lighter concealer. See how this covers up the little pimple right there? Pretty well, actually. All right, so that's all blended out. I'm just gonna take my little sponge that is only slightly damp and I'm just gonna tap off any kind of excess just in case I overdid it anywhere. Seems like pretty nice coverage. I would say medium to full. Almost there, but I do see some like freckles and a little tiny bit of discoloration still peeping through. but it's almost there. So far, so good. I don't have anything to say about that yet. Let's go in now with the concealer winner. You guys, this was a funny poll because I always like go and check back throughout the day to see who's winning and stuff. And the concealers I put against each other were the Milani Concealer and Perfect Concealer and the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And it was back and forth 49-51. Like it kept switching throughout the day. And then it landed on the e.l.f. Camo Concealer by 51%. So 49% said Milani, and that one was winning most of the time at the end. And then all of a sudden at the last minute, e.l.f. Camo won, which I haven't used in a while, so I'm really excited about that. Just to update you on the Milani Concealer and Perfect though, I really do like that concealer, but I can't use it in the traditional way that I would like slather my whole existence in it. I have to do a little tiny bit, blend that area, do a little tiny bit, blend that area. So the Milani concealer is good, you just can't use it. It dries so fast, it sets so fast, you can't use it in a way that you would use like Tarte Shape Tape and stuff. So I can use though the Camo Concealer in the normal way. So I'm gonna do that, I think. It's been a while since I used it. This one is a little too light for me, but that's all right. This is Light Sand. It will be fine. I'm just gonna try not to overuse it, which is hard for me. There, try to cover that little acne. It was almost covered by the foundation, but not quite. I think I will use this brush, this little flat kabuki brush to blend out. I would say this one is almost like the Tarte Shape Tape, just a tad bit drier, and it has amazing coverage, amazing. All right, now I'm gonna take that sponge again and just make sure to tap off the excess. The pigmentation is there. It is a full coverage concealer, but it does just look more dry on my under eyes, definitely, for me at least. So that is the only thing. I think that's why I don't gravitate to it all the time, is because of the dryness. Obviously, I don't want my eyes to look more crepey than they need to be. Other than that, I think if I hydrated my under eyes a little bit more, it would be fine. Let me go in now with the setting powder winner. Actually, no, just kidding. Let me go in with the stick bronzer winner because I threw that in there randomly. I had you guys choose if you wanted to see the Physicians Formula sculpting bronzer stick from the Healthy Organic Wear line or the Milk Makeup stick in Toast. I think it's Toast or Baked or something. The winner by 60% was a Physicians Formula. This was pretty much winning most of the time. It got pretty close to the Milk one. You guys, that Milk one that I got in the Milk MVP set is so good. That is like my new favorite bronzing stick, so that's why I threw it in there so I could talk about it, but I'll still update you guys here. This one though is definitely a close second. I started using this when I was doing the review on all the organic wear stuff, and it is very nice, and it's drugstore. I have the lighter one because there's two. I have the lighter shade. I don't know where the name is on this packaging. I can't seem to find it. So let me show you guys what I like about this. Is it's very forgiving. It blends out very nicely, hopefully over all the stuff that I used today because I haven't used this combination, but in my experience with other stuff it has been. So I'm gonna take my little sponge and just gently blend that out. I like that it doesn't disturb the foundation and the concealer and everything, which is nice. That is the worst when you do all this base work and then you go to use a stick highlighter or blush or bronzer and then it just completely destroys everything and it looks patchy and a mess. This one is really nice. I think it's around $10 too, which is a third of what the Milk stick is. So they are both very, very good. Very good. And I can layer it if I took too much away. If I was to try to decide between the two, that's hard because one is more affordable than the other. The Milk one though, there's something about it. There's something about that Milk one, you guys, that's just effortless. It blends a little bit faster. This was fine. It's totally fine and it looks beautiful, but I think the Milk one just blends a tiny bit easier. You know what I mean? So is it worth the extra 20 bucks though? I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to do like a test side by side for a while and see which one I prefer. Oh, that is beautiful. Beautiful. And if you're like, I want a little bit more, you could easily just do a little bit more. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that? Oh. You know. Next, we're gonna do setting powder. I had you guys pick between the Milk Makeup Setting Powder or the Revolution Pro Setting Powder. 58% of you guys wanted to see this versus the Makeup Revolution, which I was excited about because I picked this up, not this Sephora sale, but the one before. I think it was beginning of November, end of October. Sephora has been doing a lot more sales, which is awesome, but then I can't keep track. So I hadn't tested it on camera with you guys yet, and I'm excited to do it now. I don't think I did, but you know what? I might have. I might have. So I've been using this powder for a month or two now, and I actually do really like it. I'm trying to find some dupes for the Hourglass one, and even though this is still a high-end one, it's not as expensive as the Hourglass. Hourglass is a lot, and I think this one is in the lower 30s, so that's not bad at all. So I'm just going to pat out the concealer since it's been a second, and then gently pat it on to that. This powder has been really nice. I was talking about trying to find a dupe for the Hourglass one. It's almost there. It doesn't completely, I was using this for a while and then I went back to the Hourglass and I was like, oh, it's just, this milk one is, it's almost there, but not quite. So I didn't have you guys vote for any blushes or highlighters because I wanted to kind of base that off of whatever you guys voted for my eye look and everything, the eyeshadow palette I was gonna use. So I didn't do that because I didn't want to sabotage myself, could put contradictory stuff up. So I figured I would pick based upon that. So what I brought with me in my regular makeup bag was the Too Faced Cookie House Party thingamajig. So I'm gonna be using the little roof that comes with that for my bronzer, blush, and highlight. So I did just lose a little bit of the bronzer when I was powdering my face because I wasn't paying attention like an idiot. So I'm gonna take a little bit of extra toasty right here and just warm up my face a little bit. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to take my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, because it smells like chocolate, you know, woo, and the peppermint frost from Jeffree Star. Oh, because I want to see if it'll smell like peppermint chocolate, chocolate peppermint, chocolate mocha, peppermint mocha when you mix them together. So I'm gonna take chocolate ice and Chocolate Soleil. I know Too Faced and Jeffree Star don't play well together, but I don't care, obviously. So I'm gonna bronze a little bit actually on top of that. Oh, ooh, it does smell like peppermint chocolate. Yummy. Too much. I did too much. I did too much. I got a little too excited, but oh, the two smell so good together. Oh. So for blush, I'm gonna use this as well. It's a nice neutrally blush. Not gonna compete with any look that I do. And I'm gonna use this highlighter too. I would use the Peppermint Frost from Jeffree Star again, but I did that in the last two videos and every day since I've gotten it. So let me try something different. All right, I'm gonna go do my eyebrows really quickly and then we're gonna jump into the eye products that you guys pulled. I didn't do a poll for the eyebrow stuff because I only use so many things and I'm just gonna do what I know and what I like, which is the ABH Dip Brow with a little bit of the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Gel right on top. All right, back, and my brows look so crazy when I'm like, my eyes weren't done. I took a little break to have some Christmas nachos, and by Christmas nachos, I mean I'm having nachos on Christmas, so therefore they're Christmas nachos. Before I do my eyes, I do need to set my face really quickly. I'm gonna use the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. You guys, I already filmed my MDs video, and I kind of had a bunch of these MDs, and I'm like, wow, it has been months since I used these. Why? And then I used it again. I was like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I need to stop not using this. I need to use it again because it's so good. Smells like Windex, but it's so good. It's gonna kind of bring my face back to life. It was starting to look a little bit dry, but ooh, that spray helps so much. Yay, yay, yay. Cool, cool. I probably should have had you guys vote on setting sprays, but I forgot. Sorry about that. You got an old favorite instead. So for the eyeshadow palette, you guys, let me tell you how much who won what, because I already know the winner. So I had you guys vote on the Too Faced Christmas Cookie House, which I actually ended up bringing for my own personal use anyways, and the Kesha palette. And 54% of you guys wanted to see another look with the Kesha palette. So I've already done a first impressions look with this, and then I did more like a more wearable kind of holiday almost frosted cranberry look on my Instagram. So if you missed that, I will put a link down in the description box if you wanted to see that Kesha Rose palette look on that. It's like a quick mini tutorial. But today we're gonna do a Christmassy holiday look for you guys using this because I've been really wanting to play with the greens and the reds. And what a more appropriate time of the year, am I right? So I'm going to prime my eyes first. And fun fact, I forgot an eye primer. So I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer as an eye primer. I used to use this all the time when I first got this, and it works fine. So I'm gonna do that really quick. I'm feeling crazy, and I'm gonna go right in with that red shade called Cannibal. I'm gonna blend it out in my crease. Oh, look at that pigment, baby. Look at it. That is some good pigment right there. I think these are vegan, so this is probably the kind that like might stain your eyelids and technically isn't eye safe in the US, but I don't care about any of that. Just want to note that. What a good red that is. Wow. Wow, that is so pigmented. Woo! Woohoo! I'm gonna take this fluffier blending brush, the Sigma E35, gently dip into that same shade, and then I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit more. Okay, now I'm gonna take this little angled brush and do the sides right here. Wow, that might be one of the best red shades I've ever used. And then I'm gonna put a little bit on the lower lash line as well. And then just gently blend that out with this little Lexi brush. Make sure it's blended up here on the corners as well. I don't want a hard line today. That is good. That is good, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer now. I cannot find my little itty bitty mini BH Cosmetics crease cutting brush that I use, so I have to use this thicker concealer one. I don't know where it is. I haven't been able to find it for weeks, and I've been trying to improvise, but I'm sad. I have to find it. So I'm gonna carve out my crease a little bit. Try to. It's hard with this big old brush. I'll clean off that brush, and look at how many greens are in this palette, you guys. We got this dark green, this limey green, and the shimmery one. So first, I'm gonna go in with Spaceship, this one right here. And I'm gonna load it up right in the inner corner. That is just sticking right on without any effort. I'm gonna take it to right about here, because then I'm gonna do the dark green in a second. And let's go ahead and take it on the inner corners as well. Now let's take Godzilla. Godzilla, I'm gonna take it right here in between. Ooh, that is cool. I'm gonna make sure to blend it into the two shades. All right, now I wanted to glamify it even further, so you don't have to do this step, but I took this silver called TikTok, and it's like a pressed glitter, and it's really cool. But I'm gonna make sure to create more of a liner with it, so I'm taking my setting spray. This is just my dewy spray I just used a second ago, but whatever you have on hand. It's just to kind of concentrate a little bit. Dip my brush into the TikTok, and then kind of wipe off a little bit of chunks so it's not flaking on you, and then just drag it right above that crease. See, that's just a little more Christmas glam for you. I love that. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna throw on some liner really quickly and mascara, and then I'm gonna show you the lashes that you guys have picked out. So this is what it looks like without false lashes. No lips yet though. So let me go ahead and let's do the false lashes. So I did the Ardell 3D Foam Ink in, I can't read the number from here. It was Ardell though, or the Pure X Barbie lashes that I got again in my Black Friday haul that I recently showed you guys. And 66% of you guys said yes, the Pure Barbie ones, which I was very excited for, obviously, because I haven't used them yet and I'm excited. Look at how pretty this packaging is. Oh my goodness, so pretty. Last I checked, these are 50% off still at Ulta. So if you like them after seeing them, run over there and check it out, as well as all the rest of the Barbie collection, whatever isn't sold out yet. There's only one style, just Pure X Barbie. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to trim these. I've never tried Pure Lashes before. I used their glue, but I've never tried their lashes. Oh, those are gonna be so delicate and cute. I'm gonna have to trim quite a bit off. Actually, you know what? These are the perfect style for this look. The Ardell ones would have totally drowned out the cut crease, so these will be real nice and fluttery. Let me pop these on really quickly and we'll see what that looks like. Here is with the lashes, and you guys, these lashes are so pretty. They are super pretty. The only thing I do have to say is I did need to trim the inner corners a little bit because all of the length were the same. And two things, I don't prefer the look of that, and the other thing is, if they're too long in the inner corners, they tickle my bridge of my nose all day, and I can't stand that. So I took my scissors and I kind of point cutted a little tiny bit just to shorten the inner corners, and it's much better now. So pretty, and I like that I can still see the entire cut crease and all that hard work that I did, you know? So now the last and final thing is the lips. It was too complicated to try to figure out like what kind of lip I might be able to do and stuff, and I wanted it to coordinate with this, so I just said pick matte or glossy, and all day long that was another one that was going back and forth of which style you guys would prefer to see me use, but by 51% matte won. So I have these that I wanted to test out today, and it's Anastasia Beverly Hills lip kit. This is a holiday set, I believe. It's the, what is it called? Something. Oh, Undress, the 5-piece lip set. So I was sent this from ABH and Influencer, complimentary. I don't have to do a YouTube video about it or anything. I have to review it on Sephora, just my honest review and everything. But I figured I would use it today in this video in case anybody out there is interested in this set. It's 3 matte lips and a metallic. I've never used their lips before. They're matte liquid lipsticks, which is probably crazy, but I think I'm gonna do sand. Might be too nude, but you know what? Whatever. Let's try it out. That's a little too whited out. Yeah, okay. All right, let me just try something else. This one looks too orange though, so I may not use this set. We'll see. This one is peachy. Yeah, peachy obviously will be orange. But then the next one is like a brown, which I think would be so pretty, but not quite with this look, you know? Let me try this. Let me just try it. If not, I'll grab something else. No. This would probably be fun. I'm just not even gonna. I will save these for another time. Well, I won't be saving them. I will be using them so I can actually review them. But maybe you'll see these in the future. But for this look today, no, honey. No. All right, I'm just gonna do my old standby. I'm gonna take the NYX lip pencil in mauve, and I think I'm gonna top it with the Too Faced Melted Matte in Cool Girl. Take that back. Not Cool Girl. I'm gonna use Jeffree Star Mannequin. Yep, because I decided to fill in my entire lippies. We're just flying by the seat of our pants over here. Maybe I needed some guidelines. Maybe I should have asked more. And it smells like root beer, baby, which I just love. Here is the finished makeup look. Ooh, I'm loving this eye look so much, so fun. I probably will end up throwing a lip gloss over this just because lip gloss and holiday to me kind of go hand in hand, and also my lips are super dry and I need a little bit of moisture, okay? But I am loving that Kesha palette still, you guys. That pigment is so pretty. The blendability was so nice. I love these lashes. Oh my goodness. As far as the foundation goes, since this is a first time, I feel like I'll look a little bit dry in texture, which could be the concealer, could be the thing, but like all of this over here doesn't usually look as textured. So I'm gonna have to play around with that one. Let me know if you want to see like a full-on review video for the concealer after I've used it for some time. And this guy right here is dry, very dry, starting to come through. So I don't love that, of course, but all right, you guys, well, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for taking time out of your special day to hang out with me while I did my makeup and had some fun. I hope that you guys enjoyed and that we learned a little something along the way, maybe, or if not, just hung out maybe while you got ready too, and I love that. Let me know down in the comments below if you got ready along with me, because that's my favorite thing to do. I like to put on a little YouTube video and get ready with me while I get ready with you, and you know what I mean. So thank you so much, you guys. I hope that you have a very awesome, super great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.